Hey FlossTube, this is Christy, the Rain Floss Stitcher. Welcome back to my channel. If you're one of my subscribers, if you're brand new to the channel, hi, hello, welcome. I'm Christy, I'm a cross stitcher. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. This is my channel where I mostly talk about cross stitch. It's sometime in, I guess, still early-ish December. I'm here with my WIPGO plans for 2023. I really enjoyed participating first time in 2022. I learned a few things about myself in doing this. I learned that I struggle with starting new large whips, but once I kind of get into it, and I really get into it, and I hit my strides, I can make a lot of progress, and I'm really looking forward to that again this year. One thing I didn't like was because it was my first time doing WIPGO, I just threw a bunch of whips on the board and, you know, just seeing what happens. It was my first time. So one thing I didn't like was, like, some of them I really wanted to continue stitching on it, but I had to move on to the next whip, and I planned to circle back and go back to stitching on it again, but that never happened because by the time I finished the second whip, the next month's whip numbers came out, and I had to move on to those whips, and you know, it just didn't work out. So a little bummed out about that, but I'm applying some different things to this WIPGO boards to kind of combat that. Let me explain. This year I'm decided to do 2 WIPGO boards. Yes, that's right, 2 WIPGO boards. My goals for the month have come down a lot because I'm doing twice as many whips. So I have separated things by sizes, I guess. So one board I'm referring to as my BAPs board, B-A-P, well, just BAP, big ass projects. So that is gonna be like my large Heaven Earth designs, my large mandalas, my Harry Potter book cover. I'm gonna show you all those in just a moment, but these are large pieces where I have to use one of my larger frames to hold the fabric. So they're big. Because they're big, they also have more stitches for me to do. So because of that, I just changed my WIPGO board this morning, so hopefully this will be my final change. I have 5 whips for that one WIPGO board. So the first whip will be numbers 1 through 5. The second one will be 6 through 10, 11 through 15, 16 through 20, 21 through 25. So 5 whips on the board 5 times. So each month that the whip is called, I will stitch on it. So for the whole year, I will stitch 3,000 stitches, hopefully. That's the goal, 3,000 stitches. So by the end of the year, I should have 15,000 stitches on each of these large whips. Which is my, off the top of my head, I can't tell you which one's my biggest. But I think it is my Kingdom of Books kit. I think that has the most stitch numbers. But it's a kit, so I don't really know. Everything else is on Pattern Keeper. So if it's on Pattern Keeper, I know my stitch count. So yeah, like by the end of this year, or the 2023, I should see a huge progress in each of these whips, and I'm really excited, looking forward to all these. So my smaller board, so my second board is going to be all my smaller whips. So these are everything that I'm going to have on my smaller frames, my quantum frames here. Quantum frames, I have size 40. Well, I have 30, but I don't really use it that often. I don't think any of these whips will fit in there. They're just a bit larger. So right here is 50. 40 is somewhere behind me. I recently purchased 60, and then I also have 70. So everything that fits between 60 and 40 is all my small board. So that's centimeters. So here's 40 centimeters. Here's 60 centimeters. So any whips that fit between those size is going to be on my smaller WIPGO board. My goals on that board is 2,000 stitches. They're smaller whips, so 2,000 stitches will be definitely doable. I only have 12 whips on that board, so each one of those whips are on the board twice. So the first one's 1 and 2, next one's 3 and 4, next one's 5 and 6. Skipping number 13. That board I'm doing a free space. I already have 2 WIPGO boards I'm doing, so that means every month when 2 numbers are called, I will stitch on 4 whips. So that's already kind of, you know, a lot of jungling around to do every month. And then when number 13 is called, normally you would stitch on 3 whips that month. On my BAPs board, I still have number 13. On my small board, just to make things simple, I'm keeping it a free space. So whenever number 13 is called, I'll have 5 whips to do in that month. Hopefully it's like a month with like 31 days. It just, I don't think it comes out that way. It's just whatever number 13 is called, there's another additional number. Just I think it's more of a random thing. But I don't know. Jessie Marie's the one who pulls the number, so yeah, whatever she decides to do, we'll go along with that. Okay, so moving on, let me go ahead and show you my WIP plans, my WIPs, my starts for 2023. I will put a list down the description box below if you want to know the names of the WIPs or the designers. Well, if I can find all that information, I'll put that in there, including links. I'm a huge enabler. There's sometimes I watch floss tube videos and I see someone stitching on something and I have to get the name of it, and I go looking and I find it. Either it's on you know, Heaven Earth Designs or Etsy or somewhere else out. Yeah, so if you're interested in any of these, I'll try my best to put all links down below. I will actually list all my WIPs and put them down there for you. Some of the WIPs on my smaller board especially, I bought them on Etsy. I have no control on what Etsy does or those sellers do, so if I do not have a link down below, it's because either the shop closed down or Etsy shut the shop down. I do have some WIPs towards the very end that I purchased 1.5 years ago, and the seller is in Russia, and with the whole sanctions, Etsy shut down their shop. So for them, I won't have a link to where you can buy the pattern, but everything else should have links, hopefully, if I can find them. So yeah, moving on. Oh, also, if they're kits and I cannot find them, then they won't have links. I have 3 kits, one on my BAPs board and one on my regular board. So if you do not see a link there, that's because they're kits, and I don't know, you would have to go on eBay or something to find them. Okay, numbers 1, 2, and 3 for my BAPs board is wisdom. Oh, side up, sorry. Most of these are Harry Potter related. You have been warned. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I kind of purposely try to put all my Harry Potter WIPs on my boards. So you're gonna see a lot of Harry Potter related stuff. So starting with Wisdom, Heaven Earth Designs. This is Minnie Wisdom. My start is 6,073 stitches. Number 6 through 10 is Harry Potter book cover. I'm starting at 1,349 stitches. Also too, if you want to see better close-up pictures on either what's supposed to look like and my progress, you can find all that on my Facebook page, which link will be in the description box below. Yeah, I try to keep all my WIPs together in one album. So if you want to see example, this one, just look for the Harry Potter book cover album. It should have this picture on the cover and then all my progress underneath that. Numbers 11 through 15 is Wizard Alley. My start is 4,224 stitches. There it is. I need to put my threads away better next time. This one is Wizard Game Mandela. It's number 16 through 20. My start is 2,250 stitches. And the last one for my BAPs board is my Kingdom of Books. Sorry, I wasn't ready. This is not Harry Potter related, but by the time I'm finished with all of it, it will be. All these books, this is a Russian kit, and I believe all the words are in Russian. I'm not really sure what they say because I don't speak Russian or read it. So what I'm gonna do is when I'm done doing all the books, stitching all of that, I'm gonna replace the words with Harry Potter related books. So either the Harry Potter books themselves or the books that were referenced in the books. So there's my start. This is a kit, so I don't have the actual stitch count to tell you. There's that. Moving on to my regular whips. So these are all 2,000 stitches. My goal each time the number's called. They're all on the board twice. So hopefully I can stitch on them twice. The first one is a kit. And I do have it on Pattern Keeper because if you go to the website right here at Cooler Designs, they actually have PDFs available. And this was the first PDF I purchased from them. Even though I already had the kit, I just absolutely love Pattern Keeper and I have to use it. So I did go back and I purchased 2 more PDFs for other kits that I also have. I'm not working on those for WIPGO, so why don't I just go back to this one. It's the Willow Wear kit number 1 and 2. My start is 3,912 stitches. Number 3 and 4 is the Great Hall. My start is 5,217 stitches. Number 5 and 6 is Welcome to Hogwarts. My start is 6,451 stitches. Uh, 7 and 8 is All Aboard the Hogwarts Express. My start is 4,894 stitches. The next 2, I haven't started them yet, so I don't have a start to show you. They're going to be new starts this year. The first one's number 9 and 10, Visit Hogsmead. And the second one is Welcome to Diagon Alley. These 2 plus the 2 previous, they're all from the same seller. So I do have the little Harry Potter sets. There is no number 13. And for number 14, 15, I don't have a picture to show you what's going to look like. So I'm just going to insert a picture right here. Okay, that was number 14 and 15. It is Hogwarts in a Bottle. My start is 1,619 stitches. Number 16, 17 is Victorian Charm. It is one of the kits, one of the other kits. Here is my start. Number 18 and 19 is Mickey and Minnie. It is the last kit I have here. And here's my start. So these last 3 are the Russian seller kits, or I'm sorry, the Russian seller PDFs that I purchased a year and a half ago. Number 20 and 21 is Expecto Patronum. Number 22 and 23 is Hogwarts. Number 24 and 25 is Hogwarts Express. Okay, so that is my WIPGO plans for 2023. If you're asking if I'm gonna participate in WIPGO 2024, the answer is no. I'm not gonna participate in WIPGO 2024. Reason being is my husband is active duty military. We're stationed here in Okinawa, Japan. We've been here for a year and a half. We got a year and a half left, meaning mid 2024 we will be moving back to the States, hopefully. Normally when we move every 3 to 4 years. So 6 months prior to the move is when I start packing stuff, especially my crafting area. The first thing I pack up before anything else. Anything that I don't need gets packed up first. So any of my big BAPs that I don't plan on working on for the next 6 months at least, they get put away. I will keep some whips on me so I can continue to stitch on them up until we move, and then take some in the suitcase with me when I move. What would they be? I don't know. It's too far in advance to tell what they will be. Like, I can't tell you right now. And I'm not going to go into that rabbit hole. I'm just going to say that when we moved to Japan, I brought about 20 or so whips with me, which I'm so happy I did, because we knew it was going to be some time between the movers taking our household goods to us actually flying to Japan. And we knew once we got here we had a quarantine because of COVID, and we just didn't know how long that was going to be for anything. So I brought a lot of whips with me. I finished a lot of whips during that time, but there was still so much unknown, and we did not know or plan on being in quarantine for 38 days because we did not know that I was going to test positive for COVID. So really all that cross stitch really kept me sane through it all. I don't know what I would have done without it. So we won't have that issue flying back to the States, so I don't plan to have that many with me again. But I do tend to take few with me, so I have few options to stitch on. And like I said, it's too soon to tell which ones they're gonna be. But anyways, yeah, I do, what I can tell you right now is I need to go finish working on this piece right here. This is a wedding gift for my niece who's getting married next month. I need to finish that and mail it out to her soon. I am planning, well, I will start. I don't know how I'm going to say this. This new start here, this is for my Pirates of the Caribbean crest from Atomic Tiki Pins. The same designer for my Wizard Alley Wizard game that I showed you in my BAPs board. This one's going to be obviously a bit smaller. But it's Pirates of the Caribbean ride attraction. My husband and I, we had our first kiss in line of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland almost 20 years ago. In about a week and a half we will be at Disneyland, so I'm super happy and excited. This is my first time going to Tokyo Disney. My mom, stepdad, for Christmas they got us round-trip tickets and hotels and everything else for Disneyland. They're gonna come with us because they'll be here next week, so we're all going together. I'm really looking forward to it. My kids don't know yet, so they're gonna freak out. They're gonna be so excited. I can't wait. So I want to take these with me. Oh, I only have a week and a half. I need to start stitching on them soon. I want to take them with me. Even if I don't finish it, I want to take pictures at Disneyland, and I'll post those. I will try to take videos and stuff here and there to show you how different it is here compared to back to the States. I have been to Anaheim. Of course, that's where my husband and I had our first kiss. We have gone to Disney World, so this will be the first time we go to Disney Park outside the US, so really excited and can't wait. I also am participating in the free stitch along, what's it called? Dead Men Tell No Tales, which is the exact same, well, it's slightly different. It's like you're going on the ride, and it has all the different scenes that you see on the boats in the ride. So I'm also doing that whip as well. I haven't started it either. It's all kitted up, ready to go. I just need to start it. So I guess I'm gonna wrap up this video so I can go ahead and finish this and work on those two so I can take them with me to Disneyland. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, happy stitching. Bye.